Ugh. Greetings! Welcome! It's me, your Covenant Overlord, once again here to grace you with good news. We're working on the Lich today! That's right! That's right, it's the Lich. And if you don't like the Lich, get the... I'll be a little sad, actually. My next video is about the Lich, and if you didn't watch it and you thought that was stupid, I honestly, I would be mildly upset about that. I can't even lie to you. But it's right there! Look at that! I'm gonna blow it up today, and you're gonna watch me do it. It's gonna be awesome. What's your opinion on the recent... no, we're not starting that bit today. Nope. No. You can't make me. No pseudo-racism here. No. Welcome. What do you guys think about the Lich? Thoughts? Opinions? Wrong. Whatever you thought about it, it's even better than that. Okay? It is a wonderful creation. Watch this. I'm almost there. Ow. No. Damn it. Why do I have gravity when I'm inside the Lich? I can't even go up. It's like... Oh, I'm being sucked into the gravity field. I can no longer move forever. When the coffee... Listen. Look at that. The gravity field just sucked this thing in. Do not put vehicles within the Lich. It is not safe. Anyway, my boy Lich. Listen, we gotta talk about the Lich today, you guys. We gotta talk about it, okay? As you may or may not know, the Lich is indestructible. And I was thinking I might keep the Lich indestructible. The Prohibition of the Lich feels right. Right? One of the prophets could have been swimming around in one of these things. You never know. But my thoughts on the matter are this. I think the Lich should be destructible. Am I going to add turrets? They technically already are, but yeah, I really ought to upgrade them. They're kind of ass butt poo-poo. Here's ass today. Fix it. Okay, here. Look, I put in a ton of effort, and now it looks way better. See that? Like, hours of trying. Look at this. Okay, not that. I didn't mean to do that. This core is gonna die. I refuse to have this core here any longer. Instead of having it do nothing, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make the core real, and I'm gonna make it so when that core blows up, the Lich also blows up. Check this out. Wanna see something crazy? That is the Scrab. Do you know what Bungie did with the Scrab that's very unique, that no other vehicle or entity in the game has? That's right, Green said it first. Actual core. When you look at the Scarab, you come over to it and you're ready to kill the Scarab, you see this thing, okay? This is not a part of the Scarab. This is a completely separate object. It's a scenery object, in fact, known as the core. And when the core dies, when you shoot this thing a bunch, it has like a shield that's totally separate, it has completely separate damage. And when you blow the core up, it sends a signal to the Scarab, and the Scarab immediately goes, I'm dead, and it kills the Scarab. So the core actually ends up killing the Scarab. That's the logic. And why? Why, you might be asking, does that happen? Why would Bungie do that? I don't understand. Why would Modded Gamer be a 26-month Covenant tier member? God damn, that's a long time. Thank you very much, Modded Gamer. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good, 26 months. The guy has a boiled egg as his badge? Yeah, and you don't. Yours is burnt. Except for the yoke somehow. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so why did Bungie do that? Why was the Scarab Core a completely separate object? Well, it's very simple, okay? If I shoot anywhere at this Lich, the AoE damage, when you shoot like a rocket launcher and it does damage in area of effect damage, I cannot make it so that only affects the core. If I shoot this anywhere, that'll kill the core. If I'm like, the core is allowed to take AoE damage. If I start shooting the wall here with a rocket launcher, the core will take damage. You cannot specify it. I don't know why. That's just how the Halo engine works. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. So, that being said, here's what I get to do, okay? I get to take this entire gigantic core object. Speaking of which, why can I see through there? Am I supposed to be able to do that? Well, whatever. Who cares? I'm going to take this entire gigantic core object. I'm going to remove it from the Lich, and I'm going to make it its own core. Well, actually, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do this little ball. I guess I could do the whole thing. Custom core including looks? No, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. This is very, like, Halo Reachy. I like it. Only 9 more streams? Oh my god, wait, you're right. Destiny music's playing. Michael Salvatore, you did a great job with this, but, sorry, this is a Halo stream. I'm gonna have to listen to one of your Halo tracks. Yeah. So, here's what I'm thinking. Instead of just removing this, I could just remove this funny little ball thing. The balls. And, I don't know, and then just if you shoot it a lot, the Lich will die. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty cool. You just shoot it, they disappear, and then the whole Lich goes boop, boop, boop. And then the Lich, like, kicks out the driver, and then it slowly starts, like, falling to the ground. And then you're just like, oh no, the Lich is gonna blow up now, and then everybody has to, like, abandon ship and run away, and then it goes kaboom! And then, this is the fun part, when the Lich blows up, since the detonation happens right here, like, literally behind the doors, what I'll do is I'll like I'll boolean like I did with the longsword, this whole area here and here, and then like I'll make these into parts that fall off, and then this will get all like bent and twisted, and it'll do like a Titanic where it goes boom and like splits and falls and chunks go everywhere. That'll be sick. What a FLYABLE Lich, but actually it is a Halo 3 rock. Can I shout out? No more rock references. Shout out, nobody's called me Mr. Rock Guy in forever, and that's based. That's real. You can also set the core up to act like the core for the AA turrets in Reach, where you destroy the shield and toss an explosive to destroy it. Maybe? I don't know how those work, to be honest. I'd have to take a look at them. Maybe. But at the very least, I'm going to steal the core. I called you Rock Guy in the last 4 streams. You're like, fuck. Well, now we need to call you Mr. Rock Guy, but I'm Mr. Shotgun. You may also call me Rejected if we're close. Go Wrath with the 21 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. You said like the Battlefield 1 Behemoth blimp? Exactly. Exactly. I love that. That blimp is so cool. Alright. Now, let's go. Gamers. Shout out gamers. No. Let's take these shields here. Here, and then unhide them. I'm gonna save this to Lich 15. This is gonna be the reactor shield. Okay. Now, this is where things get kind of crazy. Mr. Draco and Rockeye Shearman, that's me. Glad you noticed. Hey, Darksteel, thanks for the first tip of the stream, man. Thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. You know what else you haven't done? Modded Halo Reach, Mr. Rockeye, Mr. Not H2A guy, Mr. Landing Gear guy, Mr. Floodflakes guy, Mr. Ultimate Mod, WoW Red Arrow Big Circle guy. You can't at me like that. And you're right, I haven't done H2A or Reach because I'm doing Halo 3 / El Dorito. I literally just, right before stream, went into El Dorito with this mod, and it worked perfectly, and I was jamming. It was a pretty good time. That said, guys, look at this. Look at this. My child. Hi, Peppy. Are you sleepy, Pep? You sleepy kitty? Oh god, you smell good. Hot as hell in here. I turn the AC on. Alright. Did a Shane Dawson? No, I did not. Nasty. You're nasty for that. Hey! Dude, all she wants to do is cuddle with me like all day. It's actually the best. I'm not joking. She wants to cuddle like 23 hours a day. Oh, your child? This is my child. Oh, yeah. So, adding an attachment. Yo, Demon! 26 months at Forerunner tier. Good lord, that's a long time, Demon. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bro, Inferno is playing Elden Ring. Go play with him, Scrub. Dude, I would be so embarrassed to play Elden Ring with anyone. I'm embarrassed to play Elden Ring alone, because I'm going to be so bad. You realize I've never played a Souls game. Like, I get the gist of it, and I'm reasonably good at other games that are like some Souls, Souls-like stuff, but... Once you've played with Crystal Foundry, he's gotten into the point that modding Reach is legitimately simpler, faster, and easier than modding Halo 3. Well, I don't know. I can mod Halo 3 pretty fast. But yeah, I wish I modded Reach. It'd be a lot of fun to play with those tools. Maybe I'll go back to my Godzilla mod. Demon, thanks for the 2! Appreciate it. He's also going in blind? Dude, why is he going in blind? I thought he was like a huge Dark Souls fan. Has he never played it? Like, for real? How has he never played it? That's crazy. I thought he was like a huge fan. Alright, well, regardless, we're gonna make a cool reactor thingy. File, new, general, delete. I'm going to append. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do wherever it is, reactor 01. What? Oh, it's already separate. I'm actually just very silly. Yo, Colonel Crother with the 4 months. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. You said 4 months strong. Absolutely. Sorry I'm late to the stream. I'll forgive you this time. I'll forgive you this time. Okay. You can't let it happen again, but this time you get a pass. Kidding, obviously. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, check this out. Check this out. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to take this circle thingy. Alright. This is going to be my object clear parent keep transform. We're going to delete the armature. Then I'm going to make a new armature. This is literally just the shield. This is all this object is going to be. I'm pretty sure this is how it's done in Halo 4. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Literally just the shield. So I'm going to make this bone here. It's going to be all the way down there at the origin of the map. I'm going to call this bone shield. I'm going to keep this up here so that I don't have to attach it via any markers because I'm a little bit lazy. When am I going to seal the Declaration of Independence? Once I have enough lemons to squeeze lemon juice on the back to reveal the hidden messages on it, to be honest with you. As parents to the object, reactor shield, blah, blah, blah. Let's remove any unused materials that are on it. Then, duplicate it. This is reactor shield. But instead, this is going to be the collision model. But for the collision model, I only really need the outside bit, so I can delete everything on the inside. And then I need to do a physics model for it, so that you can actually shoot at it. And for the physics model, I'm just going to convex hull it, so it becomes solid like that. That looks fine, honestly. Really doesn't need to be any more detailed or undetailed than that. That'll do. And now, actually for the physics model, come on, it could be a lot. It could be a lot more simplified than that. Let's decimate the fuck out of that. I know it doesn't matter, but like... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Even the collision model could probably... Nah, whatever. The collision model can stay. But there we go. So now I'm going to parent the collision model to one of the bones to finish up this whole thing. Parent to bone. And then double check that it actually worked. It sure did. Okay, there we go. So now we have the shield. It's done, dude. That quickly. I have made a functioning shield that can theoretically blow up the Lich properly with like physics and stuff. Also, guess what I'm gonna do? That's way too detailed. It could be a cube. You're right. Oh man. Fine. Okay, I agree. I was just being lazy. See, now it's still detailed. It's something. I don't know. Rejittered Shotman, how to bone? Let me tell ya. It's pretty straightforward. I've got a lot of experience. Okay, I'm saving this to a JMS. Halo 3. Boom, bing, bang, boom. Alrighty, it's exported. I'm gonna go open up this folder. Don't need Dorito open today. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a second extraction. Alright, let's find it. Lich Shield. Alright, so we have a new object that we're going to be putting into the Lich folder. I'm going to call it Lich Shield. And we're going to dump all the render and physics and et cetera in there. Then, I don't think I need to do anything in here. It should automatically find the shaders. So, now we can put it in the game. Very simple. Tool, render, objects, vehicles, Lich, shields. Draft? Oh, right. I didn't do it right. Hey, Bean Knight with the 7 months. Who were you before you were Bean Knight? I would have known if Bean Knight was here for 7 months. You changed your name, but thank you for the 7 months of support. Regardless, I appreciate it. What do you do to end a procrastination streak? I'm going to be honest. It is really difficult to end a procrastination streak. Because I'm ADHD'd out the wazoo a lot. I was always in school the kind of person where... I would wait till the absolute last second to finish something, and that was really, really, really bad. But thankfully I haven't been on a procrastination streak in a while. But whenever I do get on one... Damn! Lightning just struck nearby. That was loud as hell. What the hell? My god. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if my mic could pick that up. That shit was loud. That shit struck nearby. I felt it. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, there isn't a really good way for me to end a procrastination streak. I just end up getting really stressed. I think really hard, and I go, you know what? It really comes down to... just disciplining yourself. Just looking at yourself in the mirror, pulling up a bunch of willpower from deep inside you and going, you know what? I can do this shit. Go grab yourself a cup of coffee to get energized and go, I'm just going to start and see what happens. I really don't want to do it. I'm procrastinating, but I'm just going to do it. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? I lose an hour. Oh, no. And you just psych yourself into doing it and starting it, and then you just move from there. It's all the hard part and the procrastination part is starting it. Once you start something... 9 times out of 10, that's huge and makes a huge difference. It's really cool how you made Blender in the modding. Yeah. I did. It took me a long time. Blender 4.0 literally coded it by hand. Yo, Darksteel, thanks for the 2! Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Sorry, that was me making some fire mods. I hit the forges too hard. Made the entirety of Red vs. Blue Season 1 in-game accidentally. It happens to the best of us. It really, you know, it's totally understandable. I don't blame you at all. Dumb mother. Alright, let's grab this real quick. So what I'm going to do... Engine inner shield. I'm going to take the model and the scenery from the Scarab shield. And I'm going to put that on the Lich shield in here. And then we're just going to hook it up. We're going to throw it on the Lich and we're going to see what happens. Also, we are swapping the turrets to be a better type of turret. 7th day into no poop July, going strong. What? The fuck? Alright, so we got all those imported. Now then. I just realized I did not set up the physics or collision model properly. And now I did. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, basically, I have no idea how this shield works. I've never had to do this before, but we'll see. Shield depletion is permanent, sure. Parent never takes a shield damage for us. So now I gotta decide what part is considered the shield and what part is not. I think I'm just gonna make none of it the shield. Region hull goes to major damage. Alright, so what are the regions that it has? We have hull and shield. Hull goes to from major damage to destroyed. Shield goes from active. Oh man, I'm gonna keep this super simple. I'm gonna watch this. Alright, see those 3 layers? This is going to be default shield. Then we're gonna have minor shield. And guess what minor shield is gonna have? It's gonna have its top layer gone. Crazy, I know. I'm gonna duplicate that and we're gonna have major shield. First I'm gonna set this. Then on major shield, we have it assigned, right? And then last but not least, check this out. Oh wait. On major shield, we are only having 1 left. So you actually have to go through all the layers of it. And then get this, you get destroyed shield where, wait for it. On the destroyed shield state, I merge all of these at center, extrude, 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 fill, fill, extrude. Now we have a tiny little cube, shrink it way down. Hey, Modded Gamer with the 579. I think it's the first time you have ever super chatted that much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Said it's actually raining in July in Texas. It's been the first year since I've been here it's rained this much. I know. Probably due to the hurricane that's coming, to be honest. If I'm being for real, it's most definitely because of the hurricane. I'm about to get hit by barrel. PewDiePie's like freaking out. Alright, there we go. I got all the damage states set up. This thing is going to look good. Check this out. Projecting you missed Seaman of Dongs earlier, Dono. Did I really? Yo, Demon, my bad. I did. Thank you for the 2, though. I appreciate it. You said, I sent you the dumbest thing I've done in a while. Or seen in a while. Let me see this. Wait, what is that? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Dude, how did I get distracted that quick? That was actually impressive. There's a 2-minute... Brother, you sent me a 3-minute clip of Call of Duty. I am streaming Halo modding, and you just sent me a 3-minute clip of Call of Duty. What? You can't actually just expect me to just fully watch this. What? Oh my god, it's fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. This is what happens when you give modders too much power, dude. You just end up with shit posts like this. This is pretty awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why? Okay, first of all, though, the zombies are still zombies, and they're not. Oh my god. That was pretty funny. Guys, I am actually just gaming right now. I just set up an entire new damage state system for this that is not going to use anything else. Check this out. Energy shield thin cover for the indirect areas and damage sections and stuff. Let's see, main here. Major damage to destroyed will change the whole. No, shield. Minor damage. And then we'll... Does it do anything, or does it just... Okay, it literally just plays that effect, and we'll duplicate it. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Then we'll go to the main one here, and then it's gonna go from minor damage to major damage. What? And that's at 0.25. Actually, what would be good here? Like 0.33. And then for minor damage, it could be like 0.66. And then at the very end of its damage, it goes to 0 destroyed, which does like this, and it sets shields to destroyed. Does this have like a marker that it specifically goes to? Because I don't have these markers. Drake is gay for a chat? Maybe a little. Wrong. Just kidding. I lied. I hate damage state modding. I'm used to it now, actually. I don't mind it that much, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then the final thing it does is death, which takes full damage when object dies, destroys object. Looks pretty good. But I don't know if any of the effects are going to play. Also, I have to attach it to the Lich. Also, I have to remove it from the Lich, now that I think... What did I just do? Oh god. Hold on. I just pressed like 30,000 buttons and it scared me. Okay, I'm going to save this to Lich 16. And then I'm going to delete the reactor shield. And that's just going to leave the Lich looking like that. Now I have to go through the 500 million billion years of exporting this. That said, okay, yeah, I need to remove the Lich reactor shield area. And then I'll leave that for the new bit. And then... Where does my collision model look like? These are all my collision model bits? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, save to JMS, Halo 3. And I guess I do have to export everything out. Alright, whatever, screw it. Just export everything, as one does. I'm gonna go to Lich, and then whenever that's done, we'll get it in the game. Remove collision, physics, and render out of there. Anyway, that'll get going, and then now I get to actually attach it to Lich. I know this might look like I'm just doing spreadsheets. Technically, I am, but that's not important. Yo, Clean Knight with the $2 tip! I appreciate it, thank you very much. One single flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet. That's a sick fucking quote. That is badass. I don't know why I read it like that. That was extremely disrespectful. I would love to redub Halo like that, though. That would be a lot of fun. No! I already have 3 attachments on the Lich. I forgot about the grav lift. I have to get rid of the turrets. If I want this to have destruction, I have to get rid of the turrets. Recent Digger Light releases are great. I wish we could get stuff for Halo 4 actually. Already, the actual game art teams for the game got screwed over so heavily by bad leadership. It'd be nice for more people to see the original vision for that game. I agree, that'd be really cool. I've seen some of the early builds, it was pretty awesome. Combine the attachments. Theoretically, I could actually. That's kind of funny that you say that. Wait. What is this? Gravlift attach. Gravlift tube dot crate. What are you? Gravlift tube dot model. Oh, right. That's right. I remember what this is. This is literally just... Wait, I actually could combine these together. This makes perfect sense. Is that the Skaboodly Doodle? I don't know if that's the real Skaboodly Doodle, but that is Skaboodly Doodle in text, tipping 493. Why is that so unspecific? Skaboodly Doodle said... That's pretty cool. My mic peeked out there super hard. All right, here's what I should do then. Here's what I should do. I'm going to combine the Gravlift tube and... the other thing together whenever this is done. Yeah, because if I combine the Gravlift tube, it actually makes perfect sense that the Gravlift tube would be attached this way. Although that said, where does it attach to? Parent marker is Gravlift attach. This is troubling. Oh, you're the Halo mod man? Name every Halo mod. What's your opinion on eating paint? Don't recommend it, but very interesting flavor. Alright, well, we just have to kind of just sit here and wait in the meantime. But I actually can add a 4th attachment while testing. So this actually works out just fine. We can add the Lich shield, theoretically. And even though we will now have double shields, most likely. There's a lot I need to fix here, to be honest. You're a Halo fan? How many times did Master Chief pee his pants in Halo 2? A lot, actually. I peed my pants while I was playing Halo 2, like, many times. Just so immersed. Is it possible this shield is just like floating somewhere? Like not in its correct position? That's possible, right? Hey, Mono Gamer, thank you for the 207 too. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. It's a good change to stream elements already. We need the cool and funny sub alerts. I know. I was talking to some of my streamer friends recently, and legitimately, they were giving me shit because I was even wearing a Streamlabs t-shirt, and they were like, "Ew, Streamlabs, ew," and they were right. I hate it when they're right. I'm supposed to be the one that's right. When other people are right, it's super annoying. Yo, Swizz, thank you for the 23 months. Thank you. We're drinking how goes it, making progress. Indeed, we're making the Lich fully destructible today with a fully destructible core. But first, we have to let the blender export. We gotta get the blender import, the export. I don't know, man. We're just blendering, man. That's what we're doing. Demon with the tenor. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. By the way, I asked Inferno. He seems to think you have the skills to put Halo in Elden Ring. I called bullshit. How about you prove me wrong? I can't put Halo in Elden Ring. I watched Inferno's video where he looked at how to mod Elden Ring and he had to invent a fucking scripting language. That's so much effort. Holy hell. Dude, I would poopy my diaper trying to figure that out. Like, if I spent like 1,000 hours doing it, sure, maybe I could do it, but like, bro is built different. I would get bored and distracted by like some random thing and then forget that I was ever working on it. Bro is built like a fucking machine. I don't think I could do that just Tools are a lot easier now. Bitch, I don't want to mod Elden Ring. I haven't even played the game yet. I don't even know what it's like yet. I'm gonna play it, but you're just like, well, there's this game that exists that I haven't played yet, but I think you should mod it immediately. Like, I don't even know how the game plays, let alone how to mod it. Also, can you just explain to me how Inferno is just now playing? Bro was like a Dark Souls fanatic. How has he not played Elden Ring yet? That's crazy. Archie only knows how to mod. He hasn't played a video game in years. And play it, coward. I'm planning on it. But I also got Huge Grass to release. And a video. That's taking up all my time right now. Literally all of it. Because it's mid. Okay, even I know that that's just a bait. That's just bait. Nobody in the whole world is like, Elden Ring's actually pretty mid. Honestly, it just doesn't seem like they really cared about the game. It really seems like they just needed to put more effort in. I don't think it's a very, like, a good game. It doesn't have a lot of spirit or soul to it. You have 2 hands and 2 cranial lobes. You can mod 2 games at once. I looked it up just to be sure. Cranial lobe is not a real term. Also, there are way more than 2 lobes in the brain. Just throwing that out there. How much does a single Halo weigh? Like, probably like 5 or 6. Man, can this thing export already? I'm bored already. I just wanna start working on this shield, but I can't because it's being stupid. I know what I meant when you said you had 2 lobes in your brain. Herb, actually, you meant to say that there are 2 hemispheres in the brain. The left and the right hemisphere brain. They're connected in the middle. Help Inferno make Elden Ring, but it's in Halo. Dude, the Halo engine would shit its pants trying to do Elden Ring stuff. You could do like 3 different attacks, and that's it, like per weapon. Which, admittedly, is a pretty good amount. But now, what am I saying, dude? If you did it in campaign, you could like replicate like crazy amounts of stuff. Like, actually, from software engine shits itself. What do you mean? Nah, you could probably do a lot. I ported the whole of Elden Ring into Halo this morning, but then I deleted it. Damn it! You always do this, JS. You always do this. Would your next map mod be a giant Waffle House? No. But it's Halo, not it's in Halo. Yeah, listen. You could port an Elden Ring character to Halo. You could give it a bunch of animations from the game for specific weapons, and you could do some quirky shit with it, for sure. That is totally doable. It's done exporting. My God. Holy shit. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. Listen carefully. Or don't. I really don't care. We're gonna re-import the Lich. Tool, render, object, vehicles, Lich, draft. This is gonna go in the video game, okay? When it goes into the video game, it is no longer gonna have this shield here. Probably. Because the shield for the Lich is bad. What am I saying? It's not going to exist anymore. Instead, we're going to have the scenery shield in its place, hopefully. And that's going to look pretty cool. Pretty neat. I'm going to like that. It's going to look good. Probably. I hope. I think it might already be there, but I'm genuinely just not sure. Roblox crossplay into Halo. What does that mean? And you know what? Don't answer that. I don't care. I don't want to know. So I'm actually good on not knowing that currently. Oh, wait. That said, what I do care about, though, Where are you? There you are, my sweet, my child. Do like that? I'm gonna do like that. Okay. Yeah. What I want to do. Hey, Darksteel! Thank you for the dough! I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. To give you a break from Seaman Dongs, I pay you money, so you should do exactly as I say routine. To be fair, I tell him no all the time. And he knows it. You should know, show the world what I just sent you in your DMs. My routine is different because I'm paying you less, and less equals more. Oh, wait, this is cool. Hold on, let me export this real quick, and then put it in the game, and then I'll look at this. I know what this is. It's going to make me nostalgic as all hell. Oh, right. I was going to very quickly add a arrow. This is a marker called FX Shield. And I'm going to parent it to the armature on the shield bone, like so. And then we're going to flip it 180. Like so. Boom, there we go. We got a marker. Now we export that to a JMS file. Then we throw that Halo 3 style with rendered directories into the Lich folder. We go into the Lich folder, into the shield folder, which should be right here. Grab those, into the shield folder here. Grab those. Then we will redo the render of the shield. And now it's in, but somewhere. I don't know where. Probably floating inside the Lich somewhere for all I know. I do not know, but it's somewhere. Let me use the restroom real quick and then I'll watch the clip you sent. 1 second. I just took 3 bites out of my cat. She's begging for uppies, I'm not kidding. What? What? What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at? No, you're just gonna chill there? What if I move my arms? Where are you gonna go? I'm just gonna sit right there? Okay. You do you. God, she's so cute. Alrighty. We were working on a thing, and that thing involved a shield, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where it is. I set it to just like spawn somewhere on the ship, and it's just... I have no idea where. I think it's like in a wall somewhere or something. Maybe in here, I don't even know. But instead of just hoping with fingers crossed that the shield appears where I want it to appear, I am instead going to actually locate it somewhere. Clean Knight with the $2 tip. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Brute ships, standard line, Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3-1. Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will, burn their mongrel hides. Yeah, I love that scene. God, I just love the way Shipmaster says it. It sounds so good. God, it's so good. All right, let's look at Darksteel thing. So this is nostalgia as fuck. Look at this. Ooh, it's like Sidewinder, but huge. Dude, this reminds me of playing Custom Edition so much. I know that gun. I know that gun. I know it. Smack the fuck out of him. Yeah, this is a huge winder. Sorry, your textures are a little wacky. Oh man, I'm getting such nostalgia from this, honestly. Like the amount of custom edition maps I played like this. Oh, I miss it. Impressive though, the fact that you got AI pathfinding going on here and they're like not freaking out implies that your map is like sealed up like crazy. Oh my god, the noise. Oh, the noise is so good. The Hunter's getting fucking ganged up on, dude. That poor guy. The ring's ripping itself apart. Oh, nice. You even got the devices to open doors and stuff. That's dope. Oh my god. Dude, Halo CE sounds are so good. Oh my god. You even scripted these things to all happen like this? This is really nice, actually. Crashed Pelican. Yo, is that the dig site assault rifle? That's sick. Nice. Oh my god, assault rifles that have rocket launchers on them or like grenade launchers are my favorite. That's cool as fuck. I really like that. That took me back. That took me back so far. I have to do something. But I'm not sure I have the strength to do it. It's not for me. I'm also dipping. Alright, well bye Joe. Bye. Didn't even want you here anyway, so bye. Bye. Later. Later, don't care. Bye. Have a good one, Joe. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm kidding. Wait, I gotta figure out what's what and where it is and how it is even. Models, Lich, Lich Shield, Lich Anti-Grav Tube. This is it, right? Lich Anti-Grav Tube, and then Lich Grav Lift Tube. Lich Anti-Grav. Okay, yeah, so this is it. Cool. So I want to take this, and I want to merge it together with the shield. So instead of it just being the anti-grav tube, it's also the shield. Can do. Yo, Electric Taurus! Thank you for the 3. Much appreciated. Excuse me, but thank you. Thank you very much for the support. $2. That, I mean, but you tipped 3. That's incorrect. I appreciate that you tipped $1 more than what you wrote, but I am afraid to tell you tipped $3 and not 2. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but it's true. The math ain't mathing. Alright, I have an idea. But you gotta hear me out. Electric Taurus, thank you for the $4 tip. I appreciate it. Oops, sorry, I meant to put 3. Taurus, I don't. It's not like I. It's not that I want to just call you out or anything. Like I don't gain anything from You know, I don't feel like that's just wrong. You're not. Like, I don't know what to. Modded Gamer with the $2 and 8 cents said $1. That's all. You're also incorrect about that. I don't. That's just not factually accurate. What you're saying. You're like. None of you are correct. You're all just completely wrong. Like, I don't. What do you want me to do with this? This is just incorrect, okay? You're all wrong and you look dumb. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Wait, it's already perfectly lined up? What? Except for reactor shield collision model. They're all perfectly lined up. Oh, right, because that actually got moved. So, I don't have to do it. Oh, right, they're perfectly lined up until I line them up. What are you? Wait, that's... Damn it. Electric Taurus with the $8 tip! Thank you very much for that level of support. I appreciate it. 8. That's not how you spell 8. The number. That is. That is not... Do not search inflation on Google. The economy is in such a bad state right now that, like, that you can, like, audibly hear the money printing machines causing inflation. It is, like, audible. Like, it's like a sonic frequency you can hear. Google sonic inflation if you want to learn more. Great, thank you for the $10 2-cent tip. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that level of support. Here, take my $9. Brother, that is $10. That is over $10. I'm very grateful for your support, but you're just wrong. Figure it out. What is happening? Why are people all wrong? They're stupid and dumb and they smell like garbage. That's not true. I didn't mean that. Well, some of you might. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just kind of assuming. It's not $10. You're right. It's $10.02, but it's not $9. Why did I hold up? I held up 2 fingers. That's not what. That's 2, not 9. But still, dumb as hell, dude. Clanka Plum with the /r/. That's a subreddit. Thank you for the $5 and your 5th super chat ever. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Do you plan on making any tutorials in the future? I've thought about it. I don't have any concrete plans, but I would like to, yeah. I'm trying to get into reach modding, and the struggle is real. All functions and stuff are weird. Yeah, reach modding is a little tricky. For sure, it is a little tricky. There's no doubts about that. Ah, what's happening? Let me respond to that in a second, Clanka. Electric Taurus with the pie. Oh my god, dude. I saw the 314 and I was like, pie. And the message, take some cake, bro. That's so stupid, dude. That's like, I hate that I'm laughing because it's actually pretty funny. But like, it's really dumb. Thank you for the cake. That's a pie. It's pie. I'm not gonna let you have that one. Gray, thank you for the $5 tip as well. Appreciate that. Thank you, Gray. Last stream there was some hate for us, Gray. Disperse the hate and embrace Gray immediately. Actually, green supremacy, so... You're wrong. Factually incorrect. Everybody who has tipped in the past fucking forever is just wrong. And Modded Gamer also with the 379. Classic Modded Gamer moment. Thank you. Appreciate that. It said $2 plus 29 cents. No. No. Oh, I don't like this, dude. I'm like gonna have like that my own little tiz moment. As you guys are all just wrong. I'm getting all itchy all on my whole body. Look, the sky's angry now, dude. Thunder just... I came outside. There's thunder outside. The sky's angry because it's so dumb. Also, the grays are not... So I don't have any current plans for tutorials to go back to what you said, Clanka, but I would like to do some tutorials, for sure. It would be very cool and slightly epic if we had some more people in the community. That said, I don't have any current plans, but soon, one day. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to combine this now with the little shippy thingy, but first, I can actually attach this to the proper place on the Lich model, which is on grab, lift, attach. Except it's not appearing. Why aren't you appearing? Okay, it's not appearing, and that's okay. It's allowed to not appear. It can do that. That's actually fine. But like, why? You know, like, why isn't it appearing? It's got the region called shield, which if we look, it's shield default shield. Right? Got its materials and stuff, you know. Shield. And then if we go in the game, we look at what it's supposed to be. We've got shield, and it's a default probability of 1. Then it's got all these other ones that nobody cares about. But you know, maybe it's the damage states. You know, maybe that minor damage. We have shield going to minor. Maybe it's there. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just right there, and maybe I just can't see it. I could be just totally wrong about this. Let's see. Maybe I'm just totally wrong. Maybe it's been there the whole time. I don't know. Turbo said with a 277 said it $2.77. Oh, you had me. I can't lie. You had me for a second there. David with the 5 as well. So, LOL, I tried to get Inferno to call you. He said he would if Discord didn't mute calls while streaming. I'm gonna be honest, even I've never talked to Inferno. I don't think. We don't really hang out or anything. I'm kind of a loner, to be fair. I don't talk to anybody, but it's like, wait, didn't Rejected beat Halo on Legendary? That's harder than Elden Ring. Cursed Halo? Yeah, I don't know if that's harder than Elden Ring. It was maybe more frustrating, especially considering I had fucking Green Knight with me. That's facts. And then, wait, Pounder McJones tipped 787. Thank you for the 787. Yo, bringing us up to 6969. Nice. Said tree fitty. That is. That's not tree fitting. That is not tree fitting. It's windy as hell outside, dude. PSP did not build successfully, probably because there wasn't any collision geometry. Default reactor route. Bridge, what the fuck? Electric Taurus with the $2 said 2 monies. That's true! Wait, you're actually just right this time. You didn't lie, you didn't fuck it up. You're actually just factually correct. Like, period. Play. Oh no. Didn't you play Cursed Halo with Inferno Plus and Vine Sauce or something? Maybe that was... Oh, wait! I sure did. Dude, my memory's so good. Yeah, no, I actually did. They were really fun to hang out with. I forgot about that. That was a great time. It's been so long. Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I had a good time. I remember that. Okay, I need ChatGPT's help again. I need ChatGPT's help. Oh, hey, sweet kitty. Hi, sweet kitty. You just want to cuddle all day, and I love that about you. Dude, she won't leave me alone. Look at that. She literally won't leave me alone. Alright, I need ChatGPT's help, which means I need you to move just a touch so I can type. Alright. Write me a Blender script that removes all materials from the selected objects, and then it, what do I want it to do? Generates a single material named Lich and assigns it to all the selected objects. Okay. Cool. This is gonna work good. I'm gonna use this for the physics and collision objects. Removes all materials from selected objects, creates a single material named Lich, and assigns it to all selected objects. Alright. Thank you, ChatGPT. Give this a try. Select everything except for the localized physics object. Hey man, this is a banging storm and I'm missing it right now. It's so sad. Let's go to the square root of 14. Script kitty time? I ain't no script kitty. I'm just lazy. It's 3.74. 17. That's pretty neat. View analysis. Oh, it actually just ran the math result. That's pretty cool. I didn't know. I don't fuck with ChatGPT. I don't know how it works. All right. Let's run the script though. We got everything selected. We're gonna run the script. Like the video. True. Lostfire makes a very good point. That's a cute cat. You guys should definitely leave a like on the video. It helps the algorithm out. We're only at like 60 viewers, being chilling. That'll boost up hopefully once the new video goes out, and then we'll be the biggest community in all of Halo forever and ever. They said you don't code. I don't like write code to create, you know, programs. I'm not sitting there in Python or C#. Well, actually, that's not true. I was working on a Unity project, learning a decent bit of C#, but mostly I just do scripting languages, which are always much simpler. We're gonna save, and then hopefully this doesn't break everything. Boom. I think it worked. Let's see. Oh, it did. They're all assigned to Lich material now. That makes everything way simpler. We'll do the exact same on these two, which I accidentally forgot about. Boom. Shotgun blasted, got them all fixed up. We'll run Foundry, remove duplicate materials. And should be good. Should be very good. Look at that. Everything is just assigned to his proper collision material. Dude, huge. Like you said, wait. He's no YouTuber anymore. I will be once this new video's out. It's almost done. Alright, we're only going to export the collision. Everything else gets not done. So we export JMS, Halo 3. We're not doing hidden geometry, non-render. Wait, what is this? What is non-render geometry? We're only doing physics and collision. That's it. Export. That should be done in like 2 seconds flat. There's no way that takes a long time. I don't believe it. Out of curiosity, how did you like the map? Any feedback? Oh, shoot, I didn't get to try it yet, Skaboodly. I went to go hang out with some friends before I got to try it. I went out and about. You know, I want to try it here on stream, though. That'd be fun. 821, 821. Okay, let's import collision. In 2 seconds, he's not. Been 2 seconds, he's not. Oh, yeah. Darksteel, you're freaking me out, man. You're scaring the hose. Discarded unused material localized? No. Oh, wait, yeah, because it was hidden. Whoops. Oopsies. Remember to like this stream. Thank you, Clankablum. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do be sure to give it a like. Oh, Darksteel, relax. Everybody thinks you're being weird. Scaring the hose away. Who dare ping me on my server? Yeah, there was going to be a playtest today, but unfortunately, because of Darksteel, there's not. And you can all blame him directly, and it is entirely his fault. Straight facts. Oh. What's happening to me? What? Oh, I know what's going on. The thingy broke. Localized physics. Do what you're supposed to. There we go. Much better. Man, why is there a badass storm the one time I stream for the first time in days? So annoying. I love sitting out and enjoying storms. I'm not seeing a flyable lich with giant physical destruction physics. Listen, it's here. Just because you can't see it, not my fault. Oh, look, there it is. Did that kill the lich? I don't know if it's set up right yet. No, I didn't kill it. But it worked. Did you see the damage? It damaged things in a way that it does. So wait, if it destroys the object, when it's at 0, add 0 and destroys, it plays the stuff. Wait, why didn't it destroy the object? It set the shield to the destroyed state. Response delayed. Set to main. I guess I could just do it here. It destroys object. What is it? What did it say on the death one? Absorbs body damage, takes full object when object dies. I guess under main, I'll just say that it, instead of destroys, I'll say it kills object. Oops. Maybe that'll fix it. Boom. You get a chance to listen to more of Jafet Mezzo's music? No, I have not. Not yet, anyway. Okay, it also needs main, indirect material, indirect damage section is main. That should be right. It should all be good. It's very straightforward. I'm sorry, but why isn't that working? That should absolutely be working. Absorbs body damage? Does not count against body vitality, but it does. That's incorrect. Death destroys the object? Yeah, I can just put that in the actual damage state. Kills object, destroys object. Please take damage. Did it die? Are we good? Okay, now I gotta set up the Lich, so when I destroy that, then it dies. I understand mostly how damage states work. It feels like I downloaded Kung Fu into my brain. It's so horrible. I hate it so much. Because, like, it makes sense. Obviously, it makes sense, or else we wouldn't have functioning vehicles. But it feels so convoluted. It's crazy. All right. Lich needs to be set up the same way as this. Lich.model. Oh, no wonder it's not dying. It has no damage info. Material name, Lich. And that's it. That's actually the whole material name. We make a new damage info. Set it up just to the same as the Scarab. Cannot die from damage. Yeah, that's fine. Make a new damage section called main. It's by far the most convoluted process. Close second is animation overlays. To be fair, animation overlays, at least in Halo 3, are relatively simple. In Reach, though, yeah, they're a lot. It's a lot. Okay, the stun time. I think this is how long it's stunned for overall. I'll do like 20 seconds. Yeah, fuck it. As damage state death. I'll work on it. But death. What about rear? No, not rear shield. Which one is it? Is it engine? Main? Kills variant objects, kills giants. That's what I need. Main, vitality percentage 1, instant response at 0 HP, kills objects, kills variant objects, kills giants. That should be good, right? Now that I have that, I mean, theoretically, I can now shoot the shield thingy that's attached to it, and then it's good. And then we'll have the Lich with proper destruction. For some reason it's already at red. We'll work on that. Is it dead? The Lich is still alive somehow. Alright, let's keep trying. What is unique about this? Okay, so it takes full damage when object dies. That's on the death bit. Then I think this is everything else that I could possibly need, to be honest. Everything else is set up correctly. Is there anything special on here? I don't think so. I know there was a thing or when the shield dies, it should, just like the Halo 3 shield, take damage a certain way. Where it, like, passes the damage to its parent. You gotta find it. Under Scarab, it's the engine inner shield dot model. Using 100% of his brain power to keep track of all the different states, regions, permutations, and values, and wondering where's the kaboom. It's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. It's at least supposed to die. Why won't you die? The Scarab Shield. Pass. Parent never takes damage for us. Parent never takes shield damage for us. Shield depletion is permanent. Sure. Let me move on to main. I'm going to set this up exactly as it is on the shield engine inner. Hey, Clean Knight, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. You said you... excuse me, sorry, voice crack. You are the arbiter, the will of the prophets, but these are my elites. Their lives matter to me. Yours does not. Dude, classic banger. Absolute banger. Oh, so good. So damn good. Okay, everything's set there. Make a new damage section for it. Now, this one is called Death. Got these two checked. It's got vitality percentage 0. Got an instant response that has destroys object checked. Easy peasy. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's what it does. It destroys the object. We save that. And, I mean, theoretically, it's all good. That's all I had to do. Doesn't get much simpler than that. We can close those. And we go to the Lich model, which we're looking at the Scarab model in relation to. Is it possible to create doors for the Lich? Can't really do animated physics models, so the doors would be purely visual. Unfortunately. What is the engine? Engine base. I don't know, but technically that doesn't matter. Now, we go to the damage info. Where on the Scarab, should be identical to this. We have the Scarab material. The Lich, which uses the very same material for everything. And then on the Scarab itself, it has the indirect damage state main, totally fine, all good. Got vitality and stuff, and then it's got a damage section called Death, which takes full damage when the object dies. The vitality percentage is once, 1. And Death has a instant response where the turret gets destroyed and it plays an effect. That's cool and everything. Double check that we're not missing anything here. Nope, looks all good. Alright, so now that it's got that, we just gotta find the one where it actually does stuff to it. Kills variant object. Kills object. Kills variant objects. Changes its region, which I would have a lot to change were I to do that. Oh man, I don't even know if I can do this properly. We'll see though. Maybe I'll just spawn in a destroyed Lich object. Call it a day. That should be it. The Lich should now die when the shield is triggered and destroyed. I don't know where that specific thing is that triggers it, but it should be there. don't think it even destroyed the shield that time. I find this annoying. This is real cool, but how do I get these mods on Steam? This mod is just, it's on Steam. It's called Huge Grass. It's not updated with all this fancy stuff that I'm doing, but it's there. Okay. Explain to me where and when the engine kills the scarab. Because I'm just not seeing it, to be honest. I don't see it anywhere. Right? Parent never takes damage. Parent never takes shield damage. Shield depletion is permanent. Demon! Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. I came back and heard the word triggered. Who upset the Kigyar? Stop using their alien technical book names, you nerd! Where, at what point does the scarab deal damage? At what point does this deal damage to its parent? Where does that happen, dude? Where the fuck does that happen? Genuinely, tell me. Somebody just tell me where. How does that work? Absorbs body damage. Damon, thank you for the 2. Whatever you say, human. What are you, a fucking jackal? A Kigyar? No. Wrong. Dude, that storm is still going strong and I'm not out to witness it. I'm so upset. I can't get over that right now. Where is it? Where is it? Where does this destroy it? Even if I look at my multiplayer scarab, it also uses the inner shield. Dude. Oh. What is it doing to destroy the parent object is attached to? Where is that controlled? When destroyed, aka when it reaches 0 HP, it just plays some effects, changes a region state, and then plays another effect. Then, when it dies, I guess at some point, it goes to 0. It does destroys object. That's it. Okay, my logic tells me I'm completely overlooking something obvious here. This is an extremely simple damage state, but clearly something else is in this tag that I'm not looking at. I've looked over it. These flags, surely. Shield depletion is permanent, unrelated. Parent never takes shield damage for us. Basically, this is its own thing, even though it's parented. I like how this modding is just database management. Me too, I love it. So here's what I'm understanding. Nothing. Fuck all, dude. There is nothing here that makes any goddamn sense. How does destroying this object lead to parent object fucking dies? That makes no sense. There's no correlation between those two activities. No part of that makes any fucking sense, dude. I'm thinking about it inside out, left, right, sideways, dude. None of this shit works. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, you want to see some shit that's gonna piss me off? Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go to the Lich. I'm gonna put the Scarab I'm gonna put the scarab thingy on it, and it's gonna kill it. And it's not gonna make any goddamn sense. We're not gonna use the Lich shield. Are you sure you're destroying the shield completely? Maybe it just doesn't think it's dead. I have destroyed it completely and also not destroyed it completely. In both ways, it doesn't do fucking anything. Watch this. Scarab. Shield. Now it's a part of the Lich. Actually, this won't do anything because it kills Giant. No, well, it should still do something. What am I saying? Got a little Scarab shield down there. Okay, well, it's kind of annoying because there's a grab lift in the way. Oof. Oh, right. The grab lift is just a visual. I'm gonna fucking... Oh, my brains are just gonna spill everywhere, aren't they? I can feel my body tensing up from the, like, palpable frustration I'm experiencing. Okay, that should fix it. Okay, theoretically that blew up the Lich. But did it? Oh, it actually didn't. Oh wait, now it's properly destroyed. Did that kill the Lich? Oh, it actually did. So it's destroyed. The Lich, however, is not. Which means probably most of this witchcraft actually comes from... Oh wait, where do I want this? Save that. I'll move the shield to not grab lift attach. Which be... No, where the fuck? Where's the shield imagery? I'm just trying to make it so you can kill the Lich and blow up its core, and then it could ka-chowie, kablowies. What are you? Reactor FX. Perfect. We'll put the shield up there temporarily. That work? Just shoot the sides of it over and over. It's fine. Okay, there we go. That killed it. Right, so now that we can blow up the Scarab reactor. Basically, all I need to do is make it so every time I kill the Scarab reactor, it kills the Lich, just like the Scarab dies in campaign. And what I'm realizing is, it doesn't have anything to do with the way I've set up the reactor. It's actually totally fine. What it does have to do with is the Lich. The Lich itself does not kaplow. It do not be dying. My Lich clearly just not set up right. Alright. So, here's how this is going to work. I've copied the Scarab's entire damage state sections over to here. I don't know what butt death is versus death. His rear shield destroyed, 15-second delay. Does that mean... You know what? It's probably fine. Rear shield. when destroyed. Nothing special there, nothing special there. Show me rear shield. Weak spot. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll delete every damage state that is not these top 3. Never mind. I fucked it up already. And we'll destroy engine. Now we have rear shield, main, death, and butt death. Now rear shield doesn't matter actually. Main, death, and butt death. That's Lich. That's Lich. That's it is what it is. That's Lich. All right, but in realness, death state here has a bunch of extra stuff that I don't need. I'm gonna go through one by one. Delete them. These basically are just for like when it blows up, it like destroys turrets and legs and forces them all to be in a destroyed state visually. And obviously on the Lich we don't have Scarab legs, so it's kind of pointless. This sets this leg to be like major damage. Don't care. We don't have Scarab legs. Same here. What is this? This sets the head to be destroyed. We don't have a head on the Lich. Yo, welcome to content with the tenor. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you for the $10 tip straight into the little tip jar. Appreciate it. So the Lich go booms. It will. That's the goal. It hasn't yet though. Okay, so this is the one that actually does like the effects and stuff of the 15-second timer and everything. So that's it. So death is there. Here's butt death. I don't think this really does anything, but it's there. And then we have main, which I guess the Scarab main doesn't really have any info in it. Okay, sure. So it is set up literally identically to the Halo 3 Scarab, minus all the extra flashy bits and bobs. I'm just gonna shoot it until it blows up. So that is theoretically destruction. So it should be 15 seconds until it all blows up and dies. Maybe. The Lich just like refuses to die. I don't understand what the correlation between the Scarab. Oh, you know what? Maybe I missed one thing. Hold on. Under death, it does. Oh yeah, kills variant objects, and it says kills giants. Instead, I want kills object. Let me check butt death as well. That says region rear shield destroyed after a response delay of 15 seconds. Sure, why not? Alright, so maybe it just didn't die because I didn't tell it to do that when it dies. Okay, the fuel rod just like does not do damage properly. Okay, theoretically, it's dead now. Theoretically. Did you have the mammoth back in the day? It was on reach though? Oh, I didn't do mammoth damage state, so it wouldn't really change anything. Alright, so that should be dead, but it's not. For some reason. Okay. That should work. It's not working, but it should be. I'm thinking, I'm cooking here. I got nothing right now, but you know, there's a chance I might. I can't imagine much more than everything I just did working. You know what? I am literally going to reload the scenario just in case. How do I enjoy the stream without Subway Surfers clip? You don't. You literally just die. It's the end of the world. Rethink even joining the stream without Subway Surfers gameplay. You've made a tragic mistake. Alright, while that loads, I'm gonna grab a snack. I'll be right back. Stay here, Peppy. I'll be right back. My sweet. Green. Peppy. You screaming at me, Peppy? My child. Alright, let's see what happens. Take 3,922. Should theoretically kill the entire thing. But it does not. Why though? What I want to know is what kills it in the first place. It doesn't seem like any part of it should be able to do this. What is it about the scarab that lets this happen? Does genuine question. Does anybody know? Because I don't. I'm out of ideas. I have no idea how this works anymore. I genuinely, wholeheartedly don't understand. There is no part of this system that could possibly kill the scarab. Because get this, look. The scarab has this. Cannot die from damage. No amount of damage you deal to the scarab or its legs or its head will ever in a million billion years ever kill it. But the shield kills it. I have attached the same shield that kills the scarab and kills my multiplayer scarabs to this. And theoretically, that would kill the Lich. It does not. And if you look at what happens when you kill this little shield bit that kills the scarab, we scroll down the area where it takes damage. It has its own damage separate from the scarab, even though it's an attachment. The shield depletion is permanent. Sure, nothing out of the ordinary there. We scroll to where these things actually happen. We see that it absorbs body damage, aka, you know, the actual health of it never goes down, depending on that. But then we have this. Takes full damage when object dies. Pretty self-explanatory. When it reaches 0 HP, it destroys itself. That's it. That's the only action the shield takes. It destroys itself when you shoot it. And you know what's funny about that? It doesn't even destroy itself. It doesn't. It actually does not. That's what's so confusing to me. It will go down to major damage and then to the destroyed damage state. It will play funny little covenant effects. But does it at any point in time actually do anything? Trigger the scarab in any way, shape, or form? No. It does not. Well, I genuinely have no idea. I'm at a complete loss right now. There's got to be something else. It's got to be completely unrelated to all the stuff that I've been looking at here. I have no idea, though. My question is, if it says destroys object, what that means is it completely deletes the shield out of existence. But if I go over to this scarab, notice, see this part of the shield here? These little purple bits? If I shoot this, guess what? They're not destroyed. They're still there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so dumb. It's never been the shield that destroys it. It's always been the scarab. That's it, isn't it? The shield has only protected the core, but that doesn't make any sense. Because if we go to the scarab, to, I think rear, is it rear shield or engine? Gotta be engine, right? Yeah, 0 health, aka major damage, kills objects, buckles giants. There's a really big issue with this, though. It's successfully taking AoE damage. If I move the shield and remove that, the scarab is taking AoE damage. How? It shouldn't be able to do that. That's not something that can work in Halo. If it was that easy, I would have been doing that a gazillion years ago. This is so annoying, holy shit. Is it because of the giant tag? Maybe. Honestly, maybe. I mean, the Lich reactor shield, I guess. I'll have to make a new one. New collision object. And I guess a physics object as well. Alright, here's what I'll do then. That's exactly it. I'm going to rebuild this from the ground up in the same way that I've always done it. Because I didn't even have this set up right before, so I can probably do this correctly now. So we'll make a new cube, scale it up 10 times, grab the back face of it, scale it up like that. Scale this up a bit. This should be big enough to cover the entire reactor. Looks good. Now, I'm going to assign a new material to this called shield. No, reactor. So that'll be assigned to the reactor, and then we're going to have a new region called reactor. It's going to be default reactor. Assign that. And then we're going to name this to a collision model first. This is going to be reactor shield. And we're going to put this into the armature on the root bone. Then I'm going to duplicate it, and this is going to be the physics version of that. Reactor shield, but it is not going to be tied to any bone. Instead, it's just going to be tied to the armature object. Wherever that might be. There. Alright, so now is the Lich itself destroyable? Working on it. Now then, now that I have those set up, this is the reactor region, which looks like this. It's got a destroyed state. I am going to make a physics model for the destroyed reactor state. It'll be a destroyed reactor. They're going to be identical to the originals. Okay, where's my reactor? There it is, reactor shield. Oh, where? There, reactor shield, duplicate. This is reactor shield, destroyed region, destroyed reactor. All right, so basically, doesn't the Lich have a giant tag? No, that would be chaos. We now have two types of states for this reactor region. It has its own materials and everything. So it's all good there. The wonders of modding. I know. I know. So that's good. I think, maybe, I have no fucking clue. Alright, let's try it. I'm gonna go look at the scarab. Just for the sake of my mental. You guys are gonna humor me as I go look at the scarab's physics model. Alright, here's the Scarab's physics model. We can hide all of these localized physics areas. Okay, the physics model just has nothing useful. There's nothing unique or special about these areas that would tell the thing that, hey, maybe these collision regions are allowed to take collision damage. No, none of that. I'm now going to import the collision model. Let's see if that has any unique stuff. So here we have this bit. Worms. So the worms material. Take a little look-see into the Scarab's model. Worms. Tied to the damage section engine, which we're already looking at. Everything seems pretty straightforward, but I gotta admit, not a clue how it is taking damage properly. But we'll work on it. That said, I'm going to use the restroom super quickly. Again, coffee actually is going through me at like Mach 17. I'll be right back. Sorry, Peppy. Alrighty. It's time. We're doing stuff. We're going places and we're doing things. Stuff is happening. I think we're going to get this Lich working immediately. I've got it all figured out now. I think I know what was wrong this entire time. You might be like, rejected. Surely you did everything perfectly the first time, with your never-ending talent and prowess. There's no way you could mess it up. Fair point, but even I, as perfect as I am, occasionally, once every couple of years might make a mistake. Will I do the H2 Scarab Core? Oh, hell yeah. I saw that Ruby Rebalance did something really cool with the Scarab Core. That looked like it was honestly just cut content for how perfect it worked. I'm going to do that on my Halo 3 version. If I can get this working, that is, I will do this, the core. Hopefully it works. We will see. We will see. Maybe the real Lich was the pizza roll we made along the way. You're so right. Okay, well, we're going to be here for a while because I'm exporting this in... Oh, no. Cancel. I fucked up. We don't have any visuals for the reactor. Need to append from the old version the object reactor shield. Okay, we have the reactor shield back. Move unused slots, remove duplicate materials. Alright, that's fine. And then this is going to be tied to the default reactor region. And then, I think another one. Everything is merged down at center. What is happening, dude? Fuck off. Alright, that looks good. I think, maybe. I don't know, I hope so. This will become a destroyed reactor. Merge everything at center. Nope, not doing that. I don't know what's breaking there, but it's just breaking. Perfect. Alright, so there's the destroyed reactor visuals. Beautiful. We assign everything to that, and then reactor shield regular, we assign everything to that. Now we have the visuals to accompany this. Good. Grab our reactor shields there for the physics and the collision bits. Honestly, that's probably fine. Now, theoretically, if I import this into the game, it could possibly all just work, because the actual physics and collision bits are set to the reactor material, which is a completely separate material, as it should be for this specific region. Now, I do actually have to export literally everything, not just the physics and collision, which means in the meantime, we can just fuck around for a little bit. We can chat and just do whatever it is that you guys want to do, whatever your merry heart desires. What would the Lich look like if it was rebuilt from the ground up using the Halo 3 art style? A good question. Very different, I'm sure. I feel like it would look completely different. No way to know for sure, though. we're chilling in the meantime. We're gonna be here for another like 5 minutes at least of this Lich just doing Lich things, slowly but surely importing into the game. I'm not fixing that. You can't make me. I wish I was a good enough artist though to like really study the Halo 3 style and do my own like Bungie era Lich. I think that'd be really fun. If I could change one thing about the Lich, if not for the fact that its interior is designed to look very much like Halo Reach, and like I wish I could simplify that, I would definitely change the bottom most of all. All these pipes, it's you could say that that's like a Halo Reach style thing and pass it off, but honestly I just don't like the pipes. I would definitely simplify that quite a bit and just like put that into like normal maps and then do a different type of design of like Covenant paneling, kind of more reminiscent of what's going on here on the wing. Guys, you may have forgotten something important, so I am going to remind you. Mega Mantis Ragdolls. I had to remind you of that because it took so goddamn long. What else did I give destruction states to? We did the Warthog, the rocket Warthog, the anti-air ghost technically needs destruction states. I did destruction states on the oh, the longsword. Yeah, that's right. Longsword's looking pretty good. Oh, it's still got really low HP, so I could probably just do this. That's a big cloud of smoke that I forgot to tweak and fix. Remember to like the stream. It helps the algorithm or something. That's true. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Would be very appreciated. And it would mean a lot. It would also bring more people here who might like Halo mods but not have any idea that this stream exists. YouTube will be like, oh. Yo, Tombo, thank you for the 17 months. Oh my god. Thank you. 17 months and still no chair lasso gameplay. SMH. I need to start cooking up something like that. Listen, I'll give you this, Tombo. Okay, maybe no chair lasso gameplay, but after I release this newest video and we theoretically get a couple new people around here on the streams, then I think we'll go around having a merry old time. I need to close that up on the destroyed state. We'll have a merry old time going around and doing more goofy shit like that. John Kenley with the 9 months as well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that support. Much, much appreciated. That VTuber, except the chair is the character model. This could, it's just a webcam. Is it a VTuber if it's a webcam pointed at this chair? Or do you want the in-game chair model? Is that what you're saying? You want that proper in-game high quality, that good. Teams decide to make some epic progress. I will say, well, I appreciate it. I really want this mod to be good. I want to release it as soon as fucking possible. I'm so done. I'm so damn done. So much cool stuff in this mod that I just, this is like, it literally is like a completely different mod compared to V1. I know it's like still using the same terrain and stuff and the same base vehicles, but everything has been changed. The entire map got a massive overhaul, tons of new areas. Every single vehicle got completely overhauled from the ground up. Brand new damage states, destruction, effects, fucking new weapons, new balance. Everything is different. Everything got tweaked to be improved. There is not a single part of the mod that is not untouched from V1 to V2. I literally split the entire map into two. I added a giant skybox. I did so much shit. Ooh. This red wing turned out pretty nice. Yeah, it's not even done yet. I still want to do another polish pass on the longsword destruction. But I'll get around to it. I also want to do a destruction state thing very much like the longsword, but for the Pelican. I think that'd be sick. It just kind of bothers me that the Pelican's destruction states are just the wings turn on fire and look a little bit destroyed. Like, it explodes, and then what's the difference between this and this. This one's just like kind of dark. Riveting. No, I could go through. I already have a thingy set up where I was doing damage states on this. Watching the Wombat video and I cringed at how bare bones huge grass was at the time. I know, oh god, a year ago. Now there's so much to it, man. Shout out to the tunnels that have teleporters and ghosts and this funny specter. Shout out to the cool anti-air specter. Shout out anti-air ghost. Ooh, an HC dig site specter. Well, the dig site specter is invincible because it's in Halo 1. First of all, would you make a large-sized cityscape multiplayer map for Halo 3? I would love to one day. It just takes a lot of work. You gotta like design the city, find convenient ways to place roads and things, make it look natural and not copied and pasted on like a crappy grid structure. And then, yeah, you just need a whole lot of assets to do that. Isn't that just an ODST map? Yeah. But like imagine an ODST map, but like you don't handcraft every single area. You like, I mean technically I already did this with Halo Reach and stuff. With like, I was gonna say destructible buildings would be fun, because I have that whole destructible like Tokyo map for my Godzilla mod in Reach. That was a whole lot of fun. Could also be fun to do that in 3. I just like destruction in general. I don't even care what game it's in. It's just it's a good time. It's a very good time. Very, very good time. If one of your vehicles could go up the Lich elevator, I thought about it, but then it would get jammed all the time. And like most vehicles just don't fit. The Ghost would fit though. The Ghost would fit really nicely. But anything bigger than the Ghost would get stuck. The Warthog would just be like crammed in there. And then you'd be like, oh man, the Lich is parked. And then you try to go up the Lich lift and there's a Warthog just going and you can't get through. And then nobody can go up the Lich's lift and it becomes useless, etc, etc, etc. I'm sure you get the idea. Oh, the Lich is ready. It's cooked. 925. 925. Import the Lich. Alright, let's double check that our Lich is actually looking good though. It's actually looking good. What do we have here? So I need basically the engine area here. Do I have engine on here? I don't. I gotta add the engine bit. Let's hope that I don't miss anything. This will be reactor, not engine. It'll have absorb, blah, vitality percentage very low. We'll have an instant response on receives all damage. So we have, I won't have any states except the major damage one, which has kills object, and don't need Buckles Giants because I'm not running a Scarab. But then we can have the Scarab Roar transition effect. I'm just going to copy literally everything for the time being. Region, reactor goes to destroyed. Then we have blah blah blah. Save that. Effect marker name. FX reactor. Okay, and then that's fine. And then the last but not least thing I need to do, because I'm not importing it, is make a new material named reactor for damage state reactor with the energy then cov. Yeah, like that. And that should be set up the exact way that it's supposed to be. Let's run the collision. I'm able to find physics for vehicles. Oh. Couldn't add 6 planes for reactor shield. Six planes. Well, does it work with bullets at least? I think so. Yeah, it's dead. I also accidentally disappeared the entire reactor, so there's that. Well, it worked. In theory. But it just wasn't set up right at all. Also, really, I can't add even one new physics object. All it said was, couldn't add 6 planes for polyhedron reactor shield. How many polyhedra do we have in the physics model? It's weaker. Oh. How many polyhedrons do we have? Are we at the limit? Is there even a limit? Did you check kills objects instead of destroys object? Yeah. And it worked. It worked. We have 1 rigid body, good. Polyhedra. 120-ish. That should be fine. We have 0 to 121, which is 122 polyhedra. That's only 688 of those. Planes-wise, that's only... Oh. Yeah, I think we're at 4096 polyhedron planes, which, could be the limit, theoretically. You shotgun if you had to choose one Pokemon. What? Ew, you're nasty for that. Well, it works, but the physics doesn't work. Unless, maybe it does? No, it probably doesn't, because I literally do not have physics for it, because it did not import. Yeah. Theoretically, it could, though. Theoretically, it could work. Is there any unused, unnecessary objects that I can get rid of on the physics model? Like, I don't think there are. I'm pretty sure I optimized this really heavily. Oh, I fucking lied. I can just join these two together. Okay, that should work. I hope. Try out the Wolverine. It's filtered. Look at all chat. What are you talking about? Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. I'm dense. Well, wait, I don't need to export all this. What am I doing? I just need to export the physics model. That'll be a waste of time. I could have that done in 2 seconds. I'll do Halo 3. with asset subdirectories, but no hidden, only physics. If that's not done in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to redo it. I think it's processing the whole file. Let's try that again. This is so annoying. I gotta hit up General sometime. I don't know if he still does work on this add-on, because I don't know what he does in life, but I literally have to go to everything on the entire file, select it, hide it. Now only the physics are visible, right? The only things that are visible is the physics objects. Now that that's the case, now if I export it, and then I check mark not hidden geometry, but only physics geometry, I literally have to hide them and uncheck hidden geometry, or else it will try to process that in the file. Now it's probably going to take like 10 to 15 seconds to export this physics model. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You know, maybe I should just simplify some of these. They are really complicated, and that's probably causing some actual genuine issues as far as physics model complexity goes. Do point one, apply, convex hull. Same thing here, generate, decimate, point one, apply, convex hull. Does this have, oh man, it has custom normal split data. That's wild. I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter because this will never be seen visually, but I'm gonna go through and Weasel. Hey girl. Hey. What's up? Good to see you. What you been doing all day, huh? Been hanging out? Playing with the other kitties? Yeah. So cute. I like when you do that stuff. It's cute. Let's see, how much can I get away with here? Does that just turn it into like a flat thing? That's fine. I think if I do this, I should be able to get away with a lot more on this physics model. Because I think it's just the amount of planes. Hey, Weasel. It's okay. It's okay, Weasel. When Weasel Sentinel? I wish I had an answer for you. Because I always want to keep doing it. But I just like never actually get around to it. Dude, what is this physics model? This is disgusting. What is wrong with me for making this? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was awful. No wonder. Oh my, this was a physics model. Oh, what is wrong with me? Why did I make that? That was like the laziest imaginable way to do it. Zero cleanup on that. Ugh. Like this too? Oh my lord. I'm gonna presume these are also terrible. Yep. Dude, physics models do not need to have any detail like this. This is tragedy. Banished Weasel when? She's already banished. Every time she sees the new kitty, she gets extraordinarily offended. Alright, almost done with the physics model here. Last but not least, we'll add that decimate modifier. My question is though, did I decimate these two too much? Because I feel like I kind of did. Like, you'll definitely, if you land on it, you'll like go through it a little bit at certain parts. But, whatever, dude. Nobody's gonna care enough for land on those back bits, really. As I can move it around a little if need be. Okay, I think that's every complex physics object on the Lich. Hopefully optimized to a high hell. It would be much better for actually like putting this in the game. My god, that's awful. Honestly, if I was smart, I would just like... I would go in and... like fix that up. I don't know though. There's some fixing that needs to be done on it, but I'll deal with it later. In the meantime, we export a highly simplified physics model. This physics model is invalid. All rigid bodies should be attached to the object space. Or none of them should be. Excuse me? They're all attached to the root bone. Why? I guess I have to attach both of these to the root bone. Or I'm gonna attach all these to the armature. That should do the trick. Surely any day now it'll load. Because you're organizing everything into collections, that's the first thing I do. Make a folder for markers, physics, rendering, collision. Honestly, I know that I should be, but this project is really old. I made the Lich like, I don't even know how long ago, and it was like not organized at all. And proceeded to grow in intense complexity beyond the initial scope, so it just kind of... It's one of those things where I should now do it, but I won't. I've been organizing them by name only. Being grateful that there's a symbol at the beginning of all their names. The thing that's nice, like you're doing Reach stuff, right? And in Reach, stuff doesn't automatically organize because you don't have symbols in their names, but here stuff does, in fact, organize automatically, sort of. But now I just realized I actually can give these their own regions. Default reactor. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Default reactor. Destroyed reactor. Dude, optimized physics model goes crazy. No more errors. I can import probably way more stuff. The plane equations were written out to... what was it? 4092? Now it's... I don't even know. It's like not even close to that. The planes are now Dude, from 4092 to 1600, I can make a way more detailed physics model now. Oh my god, I optimized the shit out of that, dude. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I can do so much stuff that I wanted to do with this physics model, but I couldn't now. Whew, I just saved a crazy amount of stuff. Okay, well, it still doesn't take damage from big stuff, but it still dies, so that's good. Let's make it fall out of the sky at the very least. So, first, we're gonna have to go into... actually, can I destroy objects as well when this dies? So when the Lich dies, it kills it, but also... kill variant objects would be good. Also, we go into here. So we have Ship Stopper, which causes it to float. If I do a secondary scale alive, still everything seems to be working just fine. Going backwards though. Gotta fix the physics model real quick. Oh no, wait, actually the physics model's off now. I gotta recalculate it now that I moved stuff around. But this should cause it to drop. Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? No, I lied. Secondary scale alive. We have driver's seat unpowered, causing the ship stopper effect. Let's do a new scale ship stopper, and then we'll add a function for that. Import driver seat. What? Was that driver seat unpowered before? Turns off with alive. Okay, there we go. Now it works. Check this out. Boom! It's dead! I can disable its anti-gravity, the hacky anti-gravity. Lich is finally dying. Let's go, dude. Pretty cool. It's a good start. All right. What else needs to be disabled when it dies? The banking audio should also turn off when dying. What's the hover one? That sound is... Oh no, that's the grav lift sound. What? Does it go away if I shoot it? What is that tied to, actually? I have no idea. Grav lift effect? Primary scale phantom? That's not a real scale. You just made that up. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, that's not a real thing. What? What is this? What am I looking at? What are you? Grav lift effect? Looping, grav lift, light volume, light beam wide. I need to debug this. What are you? You're not that. That was just literally an unused thing that was still on there. Anyway, anti-grav lift. Primary scale. Theoretically, when I kill it now, the grav lift will also disable. That does not seem to be the case. The actual visual of the grav lift also needs to be turned off, which means grav lift tube. Render model. Material phantom anti-grav effects. Driver seat power. Maybe I can trick it to use a fake one. Fake thingy. Nope, they did not respond to that. Driver seat power means that if somebody is not in the driver's seat, it will disable. Maybe, though, I can have a range as well with alive. Does that mean... No, that didn't work. Unless the alive has to go to 0. So, depending on if it's... That doesn't make any sense. Wait, that's a crate object. That should just disappear when it dies. What am I saying? Yeah, that should just... yeah. Grav lift tube crate should just disappear. I don't have to do anything with that. Takes full damage when object dies. Kills objects, kills variant objects. That should make it disappear. Oh, it has kill variant objects, but I don't have a kill variant for it. Okay. Shoot. I gotta go make one. Lich, anti-grav tube, render. Whoa. Make a region for all these. Is default, assign. Let's try this. Tool, render objects, vehicles, Lich, anti-grav tube, graft. Grav lift tube, my bad. Last but not least, collision. And then I get to do something a little fancy. We have new damage info for it. Is there a reason like 3 crazy ass motherfuckers just joined in? Alright. Cannot die from damage. Maximum vitality 1. New damage section. Death. Absorbs body damage. Instant response. Destroys object at 0 HP. Then we'll switch the variant, which we didn't have before. Default, region, default, with permutation, default. Probability, 1, add a new state, destroyed. State, destroyed. But that doesn't exist. That's not a real state, but it is now. You calling a crazy ass motherfucker? You. Wait, fart gun. Is that Ashlet? I'm mostly enjoying the modding. Good. Good. But in reality, I have no good solution to this. You consider the likelihood of pee-pee during poo-poo time? Rather likely, I'd say. I don't like doing this, man. The stupid damage state stuff makes me literally want to rip my hair out. So boring. Gravlift crate, attached, visible, right there. Solution to making it disappear, have it die. How to make it die? Go into damage. Make it not able to die from damage. However, make it so, if die, there's this state that says that it destroys the object. So you would think that now that it's set to destroy the object, I could just shoot this and then it destroys the variant objects of the Lich, which is the Gravlift thingy, but no, it's still there! So now we gotta rethink the entire thing from the ground up by just allowing it to die completely, but giving it a maximum vitality of like 100,000. Then it can actually die, 100% guaranteed, or your money back. Then we destroy it and we look, but it's still there. Why is it still there, you might be wondering. I'm also wondering that. Parent never takes body damage for us. Parent never takes shield damage for us. Let's try that again. Still alive. Not good. We need to get this thing to explode and die properly. Takes full damage when object dies. Oh, let's try that. It works! Oh. safeguard it so it never accidentally explodes even when a nuke goes off. I did it! Let's go! Nice. That's pretty good. Now, I just need it to destroy visually. To do that, I think I'm going to have to make an entirely separate model of the Lich, because the idea of switching all of its regions sounds like hell. I think it would be a lot smarter. What's your tattoo? A hummingbird. Represents a sad thing. I like it? Thanks. I appreciate it. I had a big hand in the design. Make it split like the Titanic? That's what I think I'm gonna do. Yo, Milkman! Thank you for the 5 months, man! A Covenant tier, no less. Rejected armpits. It's true. They're right there. One there. One there. And words are sick? I like to think so. Alright, well now I want to customize the death explosion of the Lich. So let's do that. Besides the fact that obviously it needs to spawn in like a cool model. Let's take a look here. When the Lich dies. When it dies. What does butt death do? Does it do anything? It just says rear shield destroyed. Okay, well we don't need butt death then. That's useless. But on proper death of the Lich, we get a death explosion damage effect, which is good actually. I'm gonna keep that. Whoa! Demon with a 50 super chat. That's 10 fivers. Damn! That's 10! Thank you for the insane level of support, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And more like rejected arm shits. I paid more money, so it must be true. I'll have you know, they actually smell quite good right now. JK, love y'all in chat. Not you, Drake. You're cooling us. What the fuck, man? I'm literally just a guy. I'm the guy in the picture. This is bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Whatever, I don't even care. I don't even... Debris? Oh, that's a lot of debris. Does the explosion actually do anything, or is this the wrong effect? Flash, main explosion, screen effect. Oh yeah, this is actually the one. Okay, we'll take the main explosion. Grab it. Objects, vehicles. Scrab. No, not scrab. Lich. FX. Main explosion. Wait. Wait. Main explosion. Cut. Destruction. Put it in there. Main explosion not effect. Then. I mean. Delete all the debris. With the replace location. To FX reactor. And then change the other one for the very same. And then in there, I blow it up. I spy something pink. I know what you spied. That's pink. It's Peppy's nose. Is that drinking video that encapsulates him right now? I'm scared because what encapsulates me right now is not posy vibes. I'm suffering. Oh, hey, wait. This might actually encapsulate.
Bullshit. This is 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 bullshit. This is
me every time I encounter any minor inconvenience while modding.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
What the flip? It didn't even do anything that time. Hello? Maybe it's because of the generic transition effect. What the? What?
It's slowly leaking from the ceiling. It's
What?
coming down like a foot a second.
Is it big? Oh, it's huge. What's up, bud?
They're jumping at me. I'm like a spider. That's not mine.
Bro. There's a giant spider on my ceiling, and my roommate came up here to tell me something, and it was like hanging in the middle of the room, and she started freaking out, dude. It's still on the ceiling. The ceilings are too high here. Look to your right. I'll look to my left. Dark Steel, thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate it. You said I stole your Lich. If you want your Lich back, you will meet my demand. I demand cookies. I demand cookies. Okay, fuck it. What is it doing over there? Why doesn't it blow up? It's supposed to blow up. So I'm thinking, like, has it considered blowing up? Is my marker not called FX Reactor? What is it called? What are you? Oh, Reactor FX. Oh. Yo, Skaboodly! Thank you for the 5. Okay, but how huge was this spider? Like, did it tip $100 dono? It was not that huge, okay? It was not $100 dono huge, alright? But it was big, and the worst part was it was scary looking. It wasn't like, oh, it's a little silly spider. Like, it was a holy fuck, that's terrifying kind of spider. I'm gonna try something. I want to see how this looks. I want to see the size of this explosion, even though there's no, like, destruction to account for it. I'm gonna go here. We're in flying camera mode. Really? Oh man, my controller's just not gonna work today. Of all days, my controller just decides not to work today. Oh man, that's so inconvenient. I never even use Flycam anymore. It's a pretty big explosion. That could leave a big crater in the back of the Lich. I think it's good, but basically what I need to do now, because I can't directly modify the Lich's model really without, like, fucking it up bad, well, maybe I could actually. No, it'd just be a lot. It'd be pretty inconvenient. And the model would just get that much bigger, but then again, I would have to import an entire second Lich if I guess it would just be the same either way. I just want to spawn in, I want to spawn in a Lich model after it explodes. Like a split second after, and then just have that bit fall to the ground. No, because that's inconvenient, because then the spawning gets weird. Maybe I will just do it as a separate regions thing. Oh well. Yeah, you know, I could do that. Alright, so here's the plan then. Let me hide all of this. And all of this. Lich extras, we can hide those. Halo 5 ends, hide those. So this. Literally just this. This part here is going to be... It's going to get duplicated. Yeah, so Alt-H. I'm going to duplicate the Lich bits. Duplicate it. This is going to be Storm Lich destroyed. And I am going to delete all the extra bits, so it's only this, which is still a lot, to be fair. 143k tries. But it's going to be a destroyed Lich. Properly. Basically, I get to make a gigantic crater in it. Where the reactor is. It probably looks like a Halo 2 version of the Lich. Kinda. I could see it. From like the old concepts. A lot of triangles, unfortunately it is. But right here, I'll make a mesh. Let's do a UV sphere. So this will be like the crater left behind. Be like that. Cuts entirely through the Lich. There's a blender add-on that you can use to cut through objects and help with destruction. What's the name of it? Got me curious. Add a modifier boolean. Boolean to that. Yeah, that thing gets cratered by this. The reason I didn't want to do this way though is for the reasons you can see here. It like just leaves a lot of openings. It doesn't like close up stuff very well. You would hope to do an exact Boolean modifier. But instead of like deleting stuff, it just like cuts through it. I don't really want to sit through all the time of doing like closing stuff up. The destruction sound, you can do a modified phantom destruction sound? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I think it's pretty cool. Excuse me. Alright, so theoretically I apply that, right? Then we hide that, and then we're left with kind of a huge mess. And it's up to me now to just like clean up all this stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to clean up like any of this, nor do I want to use like a perfect sphere for this. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 5. Appreciate it. You should use the rock from the Covenant to Boolean the crater. Not necessarily a bad idea, to be honest. What I would like to do, though, is generate, deform, displace on a new texture. Make it a cloud. Noise texture like that. Up the strength a bunch. Disable that for a second. Yeah, do something like that. We'll go modify the texture so the size is... something like that. What happens if I boolean this right now? What the fuck? I'll figure it out. I'm not going to spend too much time on it today. I think what I'm going to do is make myself some food and go work on this a little bit off stream because it's getting to the point where it's just really kind of boring. So I'm going to go take care of that. I do want to give a shout out though to you guys who supported me a crazy amount today. Almost to the daily tip goal, which is amazing. And some crazy huge super chats, especially from Demon. Thank you for that. I thank you guys all for the memberships and the support. I'm going to hop off for the night though. Thank you very, very much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys show up tomorrow. I'm on the grind right now, so I'm going to be streaming like nonstop every single day, hopefully until this mod is done. I think that'd be really fun. That said, I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much. Hopefully we get some dope-ass Lich destruction as well as other vehicle destruction and a play test upcoming in the next couple of days. So make sure that you're a YouTube member if you want to participate in the upcoming play test. I've been testing things. Everything works really well so far. So until then, though, I'll see you guys on the next stream tomorrow. Have a good one. Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.